This is Super Yacht News with Sisman.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Friday and it's unusually very hot in the UK, so I'm calling it's Casual Friday. So yeah, please excuse the attire. Anyway, we'll go on to our first story, and this is about 3 luxury yachts that were destroyed in a fire in the Sydney Yacht Club in Australia. The fire, which started a week ago, is believed to have caused over $1 million of damage. The marina in Homeport in Church Point was closed on the 8th of August as police investigated the cause of the blaze that started around 5 a.m. And the marina's general manager, Campbell Holmes, says that the fire probably exceeded $1 million of damage. That's Australian. It's about $650,000 in US. And he said the owners are devastated, and so are we. He said it's not just about the value of the boats, but it's their pride and joy. Now, the manager went on to say that there were no staff at the marina at the time of the fire, but the marine police were quickly on scene. And the police first noticed a fire on one vessel, and they tried to work to move it away from the others and to move it to an area where it couldn't damage other vessels. But unfortunately, they were unable to prevent the fire from spreading, and it got onto those other 2 vessels before the fire teams and rescue teams arrived and extinguished the blaze. Now, luckily, there were no people on board the boats at the time of the fire, and no injuries have been reported. The 3 small motor yachts, an Integrity, a Cruiser, Sports Coupe, and a Tiara, were completely destroyed, while 2 others received some minor damage. Now, the yacht club manager said that one of the yachts was almost brand new and probably cost about $800,000 Australian, which is about 520,000 US dollars. So as we said, no injuries, which is great. Nobody on board those vessels, and an investigation obviously will be underway as to find out the causes of that blaze. All right, so we'll move on to our next story, and this is also, it seems like the fire season has started in yachting. A yacht explodes in Majorca in Spain. A person has been seriously injured when a boat exploded on Thursday in a place called Yachts, which is in Majorca. Apparently, 3 crew members from Madrid travelled to the vessel, which was at anchor in a cove, and they were working to start the engine when the engine exploded. The crew members were engulfed in flames and had to throw themselves into the water to douse those flames. People from the nearby hotel saw the incident and provided assistance and called emergency services. As you can see in the video footage here, the boats came to put out that fire. The crew had already left the boat at this point. Obviously, the boat's almost completely destroyed. And one of the crew received serious burns to his legs and face and was transferred to a hospital. And the boat eventually sank, as you can see in the video, and they say it spilled a large amount of oil and diesel into the water. And the city council closed the cove until it can be cleaned, and the civil guard in Majorca is investigating the cause of the accident. All right, so we'll move on to our next story, and this is about Project Jag. Has been launched in Rendsburg in Germany. This was yesterday and today. I think they had some issues yesterday, and they finished launching the vessel today. Now, the footage you see on screen is from 2021 when the vessel was technically launched. Obviously, it's just a basic hull there, probably with the engines in. But now the vessel is almost completed and almost ready for delivery. We don't unfortunately have any photographs of it as it looks now, but it's been painted. It's got a blue hull. Now the yacht is, like I said, almost ready for delivery, and it's expected to be delivered later this year. The new yacht is 122 meters or 400 feet, and it's believed to be the replacement for the 96 meter or 314 foot yacht Kismet, which is currently for sale. The yacht is believed to be owned by Shahid Khan, who is a Pakistani-American owner of the American football team, the Jacksonville Jaguars. So like I said, we currently don't have any up-to-date photos. If you've got any photographs or video of the launch yesterday's, please get in touch. We would love to be able to show that on the channel. Okay guys, because it's Friday, I'm going to leave you with a YotSpot. Now, a yacht owner who needs not 1 but 2 support vessels has been sighted cruising in a few locations recently. We got contacted recently by someone in Norway that said that they'd seen these three yachts traveling together. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if he sent photos, but I was unable to retrieve those photos. But luckily, we've had some more photos come in from the Isle of Harris, which is the very northern tippy tip of Scotland. And this was spotted by some, what I can only describe as nutters, doing some paragliding here. That looks just so dangerous to me, but needlessly dangerous that I would never do something like that. Anyway, back on story. The yacht owner is an American called Gabe Newell, and he is an American billionaire, and he owns the vessel called Motor Yacht Rocinante. Now, this is a 78-meter or 258-foot yacht built by Lurssen in 2008, and it's 2,300 gross tons and can carry 18 guests in 9 cabins and valued around $100 million. Now, until recently, he also had one support vessel called Motor Yacht Dapple, which was previously known as 6711. It's a 67-meter or 220-foot support vessel built by Damon Yachts in 2014 and has a gross tonnage of 1,100. So you can see where the name came from, right? 67-meter, 1,100 gross tons, 6711. And it can carry a helicopter of up to 5 tons. However, he obviously still feels a little cramped, as he has now apparently purchased another support vessel. Enter Motor Yacht Game Changer. This is a 69-meter or 227-foot support vessel, also built by Damon Yachts and delivered in 2017. And this can also carry a helicopter of up to 5 tons, with, of course, all of the other stuff that support vessels carry, like, you know, tenders and submersibles, jet skis, etc. So he obviously has a philosophy of why have one when you can have 3 thrice the price. All right, so I'll leave you with a quiz. What is the name of the famous book in which the main character had a horse called Rocinante? So answers in the comments, please. What I'm going to be doing in this series of vlogs is recording the journey across the Atlantic. If you want to watch our 9-part vlog filmed on board a super yacht I worked on crossing the Atlantic and beyond, sign up to patreon.com/esysman. You'll also find behind the scenes videos not published on YouTube, including 2 videos from our recent visit to Cala del Forte, as well as patron chat series and the patron only Q&A series. And you'll get to watch the YouTube features before they come out on YouTube without any adverts in. And be sure to check out our Super Yacht News channel. It's all the goodness of this channel, but chopped up into small stories. So if you're in a hurry, you can watch each individual story in a smaller video. If you've got any information about any of the stories here or any other stories, please be sure to get in touch in the normal fashion. You can get us on the About page of the YouTube channel. You can get us on Instagram, on Facebook Messenger, on Twitter, on Threads, and on Threema. Be sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell for future notifications. And have a great weekend, guys, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye. This is our last day at sea, as far as getting to St. Lucia is. So that means we've covered about 3,260 miles. We actually got a real treat because we had dolphins.
Oh my goodness.